Hey, hello, guys. What's up? So we're back to part two of the story. Well, technically, I mean, part two for us. Part two for us. I mean, I had to stop yesterday, unfortunately, a little bit early, and but like I said, I'm here for today. Let's finish this up. I don't know how long it is, but at least we know we're going to have half of the voice actors again. Hopefully the next. Although I had to say, I don't know who saw the stream. I didn't see it. I just saw the summary. Holy crap! They're adding a lot, and also that swimsuit outfit. I'm just like, I'm surprised they're being this bold. So they have been pretty conservative on the outfits, at least since Genshin. Like Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, and Zenless, the outfit have been really conservative. Honkai Impactor has, to my knowledge and for what I've seen, has some really more spicy outfits, swimsuits and everything. So, like I said, this is, I think Sendless is going that way, and I have no problem with that. They're tasteful so far. I mean, so far. I mean, the Jendo, uh, Jen, what? Do? Jane, it's Jane Doe, right? Yeah, Jane Doe. Oh my god, it's been a while. Anyways, yeah, her outfit is really good though. I mean, I got no, I don't want to say about whatever. Anyways, um, they're ready to die alongside their nemesis. Well, how is this guy a disciple? Well, I mean that's true. The other guy was also a disciple of the other Sifu, and they still managed to be here. Okay. Kind of funny how two disciples of two different Sifus are actually part of the. I mean, with her. Uh-huh. Wow, wow. She's the one talking. The master disciple bond. What do you have with the creator? Technically, man, she's the least capable, like the one that shouldn't be talking. Huh, okay. Let's see what's up now. Oh my god, we are clipping. Well, not clipping, but we were behind an object. They didn't think too well about the location of this. Hmm. This is tempering one sore heart through moral experiences. Huh. Used to talk like this before. How many cultivation web novels? Okay, there's. This is called. It's called scholarship of elegance. Wow, do we really have to talk? See this to discuss how they speak between each other or something? Do we have voice acting? Do we have voice acting?
Morning, Senior Xiaoguang.
Morning. Wait, why senior all of a sudden?
I was just thinking of when we first met. You really liked it when I called you Senior. Now that you don't have to keep your identity hidden, we might as well bring it back. It really suits you.
Alright. Junior Wise.
Present, Senior Xiaoguang. I'd better keep Xiaoguang occupied and make sure she doesn't go off on her own until Yishan Shifu gets here.
Oh, there you go. That's the first time we are visiting the boys' lane.
Then I'll be counting on you as my guide.
So weird. Oh, the outfit that we're going to get for her. Well, no, we're not getting her. We're paying for it. Which I do have the currency. I don't want to spend it because I might actually just buy it with that. Oh, sweetie. Why I like you so much? I don't know. I like her a lot. I wish it was playable. Okay, let's review her design, her outfit. Okay, it has a little bit of frills in there. It's cute. The belt is also kind of cool and nice. Really nice back though too. Damn. Huh? They kept the motif of the long strings. Interesting. So they kept that for her. Like that's technically a really important part of her design. Her back. Oh, she has a different. She has a different ribbon. Huh. This one is cuter. I like it more. Wait, is that braided hair? The what? The how is it? Did she braid some part with a ribbon and then it gets into her hair? What? How does that even work? Oh, I see that she also has that too with the other one. Oh no, that's just her hair. I'm so confused about that red part. Either way, I like that every design has a little opening for the tails. I wonder how they how they get it in like out from the. how it works. Uh, well, is that technically speaking her underwear? That what we're seeing there? Mm, that's an interesting like problem to have. Also the tail. So you need to have an opening for that. But what are we looking at there? Huh. Interesting question there. I really like these little frills. The colors, they like different frill colors. Like those little parts of the dress. Those those look really nice. I like them. Oh, those golden lines. Ah, that adds like a small touch of elegance, and they're only visible in certain lights. Yeah, you know what? You look better in this outfit than the your actual one. Also, the lace sucks. Yeah, no, this outfit is way better than your original design. Hell, like yeah, definitely getting for her, and she's wearing this all the time. This is actually better designed than her actual outfit. Okay, sorry for being there a lot. So, oh no, no voice acting.
I once came here for a banquet with some big shots, but between you and me, the food they served those VIPs wasn't nearly as good as their regular dishes.
Oh, really?
Oops, I hope no one heard that.
It's actually kind of cute. I've never seen Sweetie with a face.
Sweetie, how's it going? I hope business is booming. Do you have any recommendations for today?
Ah, another regular customer. Welcome! Is this young lady a friend of yours? She's got the aura of a true connoisseur. Would you like to try our seasonal special?
I can faintly smell some osmanthus in the air. How lovely.
That would be our Moonvale Osmanthus cake, fresh out of the oven. They're made with the very first golden blossoms picked just this morning. Soft, sweet, melts in your mouth. I guarantee it's a taste you'll never forget. Osmanthus cakes always bring back memories of loved ones. This batch is limited, reserved for only our regular customers. And you won't find it on the banquet menu.
So she heard us.
Osmanthus cake. Weiss, would you like to try it?
Osmanthus cake is often used as a symbol of remembrance. Xiaoguang must be thinking about Senior Ye again.
Yeah, I had no clue about that thing.
Sure,
I mean,
why not? After smelling the aroma before we even walked in, how could we resist? Just hearing you describe it already made me want to eat some.
I guarantee you'll be satisfied. We have seats upstairs. This way.
yeah, that must be like a cultural thing which I have no knowledge of. So interesting.
Come on over here. Come take a look.
Her skills reach the heavens themselves, standing shoulder to shoulder with the mighty Void Hunters. She's a true guardian of Wai-Fei, a living legend in our midst. But surely you don't think Kingway Summit stands tall by Yixuan Shufu's strength alone? Oh, no, no, no!
Yeah, that's kind of cute. They actually have something about Alice.
No one can forget Yi Xuan Shufu's mischievous yet brilliant disciples, Ye Xuan Guang. Now this young lady, Miss Xiao Guang, anyone want to guess her age? You'll never believe it. Even as a little girl, she inherited the legendary Qing Ming sword. Such talent.
Oh, is this the first?
They say even Yi Xuan Shufu herself
Huh.
had to stay sharp.
What is her? What is she?
The girl moves like lightning,
This is the first.
unpredictable.
I haven't.
One slip of focus.
What animal is she?
Real
A deer?
That's why everyone at Yunquei Summit says this girl's got boundless potential.
This is the first time I seen a
Will surpass her shoe.
female tyrant, like a full.
My dear friend, this
Well,
remarkable
well, like that. I mean, that species at least.
Ye Shu
We usually see halves.
of Yunquei Summit's younger generation. True giants among men. Now you may ask, since the siblings were taken in by Yunquei Summit together, shouldn't that make Xiao Guang the next in line for after her
Interesting.
brother? Between them stands another disciple. His name is Tan Yin Hu. Well, there's a fun story behind that. Back then, Yunquei Summit opened its doors to orphans and talents from all across Whiteface.
Anything else here worth checking?
And young Tan Yin Hu arrived almost at the same time. All wanting to train under Yi Xuan Shufu. The question was, who should be senior and who junior? Yi Xuan Shufu's not the type to overthink. She just threw up her hands and said, let's draw lots. Little Xiao Guang
Give me a
was so
second. Let me see
eager to
something.
be the senior disciple. Some say her brother even stepped aside to give her a better shot. But luck was not on her side. She drew a slip marked Junior.
Okay, sorry. I had to respond like a message. Let's see what's we. Ye.
Oh?
Wait, is this the second floor? I thought the second floor was the special places.
So, what do you think?
I was gonna ask you the same thing. It's fragrant, sweet, and soft. Here, have a few more pieces.
Osmanthus cake goes best with tea. The tea helps to cleanse the palate. I wonder if some memories are like tea leaves that drift to the bottom of the cup, sinking so deep that they never surface again.
Yeah, what are you trying to say?
Memories aren't like reflections in a teacup. Even when the tea leaves sink to the bottom, they can still float back up if something stirs them one day. Xiaoguang, what is it you're trying to say?
It's nothing. It just feels like time's been slipping by so fast.
Miss, is the taste of our Moonvale Osmanthus cake to your satisfaction? It's your first time here. I hope you'll forgive us if the service falls short.
You're too kind, Miss Sweetie. The cake is excellent. Sweet, but not cloying. The osmanthus fragrance blends beautifully without overwhelming the rice's natural flavor. It melts in the mouth and is baked the perfect amount of time to bring out both texture and aroma.
A true connoisseur. You've nailed it exactly.
Hardly. I just like making desserts myself every now and then. If I had to guess, in addition to fresh osmanthus preserved in honey, you added a touch of roasted sticky rice powder to the filling? It gives the texture a bit more spring. And at the end, did you add a sprinkle of candied kumquat peel? There's a light citrus note that lingers.
Whoa, spot on! The sticky rice powder keeps it tender but gives it structure. And the candied kumquat peel is the final flourish. You're a true gourmet, miss. Impressive. Very impressive.
Well, why is he
Young
late? What they're
Justine
talking?
always welcomes guests who appreciate the craft. Please, Make yourself at home. I'll leave you two to it. Just call me if you need anything.
Xiaoguang, you even know all that? You're a real expert.
I wouldn't call myself an expert. I used to watch Senior Inhu cook back at Yunquei Summit. I thought it was fun, so I picked up a little here and there. Later, I started experimenting with some desserts of my own. But at first, the things I made were really something else. My brother, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and Senior Inhu all ended up as my first victims.
Oh,
My
like
brother
always.
would always tease me, saying eating my desserts was part of his training, tempering the mind through hardship.
Okay, okay, that's a good way to put it. I have to say that's a good way. Like that's a brotherly way of saying that. I agree. I agree with that.
Senior Ye is such a gentle person. He must have been even more patient with you.
Yeah, he always looked out for me. Even though he was just a kid himself, he'd always give in to me, and he almost never got angry. He taught me so much. I still remember when I first arrived at Yunquei Summit. I was mischievous, made a big mistake, and just hid. I was too scared to face anyone. My brother was the one who found me. He didn't scold me. He just asked, an elder at the end of his years, and a young man with his whole life ahead of him, if you could only save one of them, which do you choose? In a famine, a single bag of grain could keep a person alive, but a rare manuscript carries the wisdom of centuries. If only one can be preserved, which do you choose? And when facing a calamity, do you cling to safety and protect yourself? Or do you stand and fight to save others, even against impossible odds? Which do you choose?
Yeah, exactly. All of them are technically bad to some extent.
Why did he ask such a difficult question? There's no clear answer.
Yeah. I was so young, I didn't know what to say, and it made me want to cry. Those questions felt cruel, like they were tearing my heart apart. But my brother said it wasn't about a clear answer. It was about seeing what you truly want to protect and understanding its weight. He told me that our parents always said, the hardest part isn't making the choice, it's living with it afterward. There's no perfect path in this world. Some choices are responsibilities we have to shoulder. When the time comes, be brave. Do what must be done, and you'll carve your way through the thorns onto your own path. I didn't fully understand what he meant back then. I'm not even sure if I do now.
He really put a lot of thought into what he said. I'm sure he'd be glad knowing you could reflect on it so calmly now.
I trust him, just as he trusts me. Right now, my brother has his own reasons for what he has to do. And I have my own reason for why I have to find him. Sorry, I've been rambling again.
It's fine. And you have a voice acting right now. So it's perfectly fine for me. If you didn't have one, then I would have been complaining about that.
You can always tell me these things. I'm your junior, after all.
There you go. There you go. The moment I say that, the moment we don't get a voice acting. Damn it. Oh well.
Let's talk about something more cheerful. Everyone's been working so hard lately. Banyue Shifu, Dylan, Ningqian, you, and the others at Swabian Temple. I want to thank everyone properly. What do you think about me putting together thank you dinner and gathering everyone around the fire for the night?
As long as that's what you're actually going to do, and do not run away and do something else that you shouldn't be doing.
That's a great idea. Everyone's been looking forward to your cooking. I'll let Dialin, Banyue Shifu, and Ning Chen know right away. Once Senior Song Tao and the others are back from their investigation, I'll pass it on to them too.
And the last line had no voice acting. Uh oh. There might be some new info.
Junior Wise, Xiaoguang.
You're back! Is everyone alright? Any progress in the investigation?
Don't worry, everyone's fine. We ran into a little trouble on the way, but we managed to find some leads.
Thank you, everyone. You've worked so hard.
Don't mention it. It's our duty as Suibian Temple disciples. Xiaoguang, I'm glad you're feeling better. Thanks to you, Junior Wise.
No, it's thanks to all of you. Xiaoguang was just saying how hard you've all been working, and she wants to host a small thank you dinner at Suibian Temple tonight. She'll even do the cooking. She's planning to invite everyone for a cozy evening chat around the fire.
Haha, a gathering by the fire, with Xiaoguang's cooking no less.
Yeah, my cooking isn't the greatest, but I hope you'll join us.
Oh, that's cute.
That's really thoughtful of you, Xiaoguang. But I'm afraid we can't tonight.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Don't worry, we have good news. Thanks to the intel you gave us, we pinned down several key spots tied to the abnormal miasma fluctuations. We've even found leads on the ancient array. Some disciples have already been stationed at the old mining site. The full report's been sent to Yishuan Shifu. She should be coming to Waifei soon to help.
To ensure everyone's safety, we'll rotate disciples to guard the key locations, keeping a close watch for anything suspicious. Xiaoguang, as the wielder of the Qingming sword, your role is too important. Until Yishuan Shifu arrives, please, stay here in the temple and keep yourself safe. Leave the investigation to us. You guys take it easy tonight. When this is all over, we'll celebrate together properly, okay?
But
Come on now, don't feel bad. This was everyone's choice. We all have something we want to protect. Waifei Peninsula's peace, the safety of our disciples. Only when you're safe, Xiaoguang, can we carry out our mission without worry. Protecting you is protecting the future for all of us. So now, how about a smile?
What's
okay,
it?
I understand.
That's better. We'll get Bowlion and go switch shifts with the others now. See you later.
Laters.
Don't worry, Xiaoguang. We're finally starting to see some progress. That's a good sign.
Yeah, let's head back too. I still need to figure out what to cook tonight.
Here, the intel on Sarah. Grew up in an orphanage near a hollow. When the place got shut down by the city, she vanished for a few years. Then reappeared for a couple months before disappearing again. The next time she showed her face publicly, she was already moving under the banner of the Exaltists.
Vanished for a few years?
Here's where it gets interesting. Word is, during those few months when she reappeared, she stormed into Hand headquarters multiple times, insisting she was part of some special investigation squad under HSO.
Was wiped out accident? Every member but her was wiped out in the accident.
But Hand said no such squad ever existed. No record of her anywhere either.
Oh, that's a new. Wait, did the creator like modify people's memories or something?
Huh. A ghost squad that doesn't exist? When you spend your days fielding customer complaint calls, little stories like that are the highlight of the shift. And stories like that always go one of two ways. Either the woman lost her mind, or the squad's whole purpose was to be buried from the start.
So you think there's something fishy here too?
A woman there to spread anything that's slander against the city administration. Besides, this information doesn't really help us I'm trying to find out. True, but I mean, kinda it's important though. Because if she was actually part of the system, then the system betrayed her, technically speaking. That's why she's doing all this.
Fair enough. A woman forever without a place to belong, falling into some delusion's embrace. A textbook tragic story. Nothing worth dwelling on. What is worth our attention is the creator she clings to. More and more signs point to something hidden in the hollow that we don't understand yet. I've already reported to the boss. We'll just have to wait for orders before making our next move. Oh, I need to remind you of something else. The higher-ups know about the abnormal miasma fluctuation, too. They don't want Waifei Peninsula destroyed. There's too much value here. Which means this mess is also part of your job now.
Huh.
Those old men at Tops really know how to hand out impossible missions. This was supposed to be a simple recovery job. Without me even realizing, I've been saddled with another thankless task.
I've already found out that the array described in the ancient tome dates back over 100 years. Built to suppress miasma. You're welcome, by the way. The array works by absorbing miasma. You just need to pour a large amount of ether energy into the core. But what most people don't know is, to keep the ethereal sealed inside from breaking loose, the array raises a barrier that traps whoever activates it. Which means anyone who becomes the key is essentially sacrificing themselves.
So now it seems secret lies deep within the old mining site. Could Sarah be planning to take the Yuan the key?
It's not
Huh.
impossible. That means there's another way for your mission to kill two birds with one stone. I'm sure you've already thought of it.
Hmm. What if you find a raid with them and get by you, become the king? Use it to activate the array, suppress the miasma, and in doing so, drain its power dry.
Then, when it can't hold out any longer, you step in and take its core. Simple as that.
They really want his core. Huh.
And that girl, Yeshuan Guang, I can tell you've taken a liking to her, even if you won't admit it. So, why not? You'd be protecting her brother while you're at it. What's wrong? You're hesitating?
Yeah, you're for a small cute rabbit that has a really funny fight stance and animations. She's quite like mean and cunning.
No, it's just, as the one responsible for retrieving the core, I have to make absolutely sure it's secure.
Remember, the orders were clear. If recovery fails, destroy it on the spot. Unless you've got other concerns? Or should I say, excuses? Don't tell me that fighting alongside him these past few days has caused you to have a change of heart. Now you feel sympathy towards him?
Sympathy? I don't waste sympathy on living humans, let alone on a killing machine that couldn't even pass a forbidden fruit test.
The forbidden fruit test. Huh.
Exactly. A killing machine. Whatever name it goes by now, it was created as a weapon of indiscriminate slaughter to suppress the miasma. Its nature won't change. Dial in. As a Krampus judge, don't forget that.
Judging me with sentimental nonsense? You really do underestimate me, don't you, Senior Zhao? I'm just thinking the whole suppressing miasma angle might be a smokescreen. If the miasma in Limnian Hollow is actually receding, where's it going? Also, I heard another name from the dead at the old mining site. One that's been coming up a lot these past few days. Looks like someone else wants Banye gone. More desperately than we do.
What do you mean? Who?
That's a secret for now, though. I won't let him die so easily. Not until I figure out who's trying to use us. At least, if we're going to dispose of him, it should be on our terms. And as for Valle Truth that I'm after, I'll give him a final choice when we no room for lies or cover ups. Interesting. Ah, look! Dinner! Oh, this too. There you go. I have to say this little image.
Please come this way. There's something I want to discuss with you.
Good. Go on.
What is it, Banyue Shifu?
It's Xiaoguang. She has a lot on her mind. By hosting the dinner tonight, I fear she's already come to a decision of her own. The abnormal miasma fluctuation is strange, and the road ahead will likely be perilous. I don't want to see her walk into danger. She seems to place great trust in you. If it's your advice, she might listen. Could I trouble you to speak with her again and persuade her to stay here in the temple and keep herself out of danger? That would be the safest course.
Okay, I'll try to talk to her again. But, Banyue Shifu, I've been thinking. Treating Xiaoguang like she's a fragile piece of glass to be sheltered away. Is that really what's best for her? The Qingming sword. The rest of us. We should be the ones to protect her. But more often than not, we've been holding her back.
The Qingming sword is unlike any other weapon. That's why you're the only one I can bring this to.
My oh my. What a touching request. But tell me, Banyue Shifu, don't you think your words sound especially cruel when talking about someone your algorithms once deemed as expendable, while you stood by and watched her parents consumed by the miasma?
Oh, out of nowhere in the dinner? Dial in, yo. We didn't invite you to cause drama. This is not supposed to be a Thanksgiving dinner with people that come up with weird things and family fights and stuff like that, you know?
Looks like you didn't know that yet, huh, Proxy?
No.
Allow me to introduce our oh-so-gentle, reliable Banyue Shifu. His codename is Purge Unit Type 0, one of Tops's secret machines built for suppressing miasma. And by suppressing, the most efficient way was, of course, indiscriminate slaughter. Before he put on this harmless, good guy facade, he was Tops's sharpest, most merciless killing machine. After a botched mission, Tops discarded him, left him to rot in the hollow. Somehow, someone picked him up and patched him back together, so he could wear the guise of something less monstrous, hiding among people. People trusted him, relied on him, even treated him as a companion with a heart. But 10 years ago, when the miasma outbreak consumed the old mining site, he stood by and watched countless lives swallowed whole. And Xiaoguang's parents were among them.
Back when you went to Silum Bay looking for survivors. Why do you think those people reacted to Banyue with such outrage? Such hatred?
I mean, we knew.
Shifu, is this all true?
The marks from the past can't be erased. That much is certain.
The past? Such a tidy word for confession. Then tell me, back then, when you failed to save those people, was it because of your so-called algorithmic logic? Suppress the miasma at all costs. The absolute order that made you treat human life like it was nothing. Does it still run somewhere deep in your core? That kind, gentle mask you wear, is it real? Or is it just a performance for us and for your own conscience? So you can forget the blood on your hands even for just a moment? Silence. The reply I hate the most. I don't even know anymore. Am I speaking to a remorseful person trying to atone? Or to a machine that couldn't even pass the forbidden fruit test? Am I just wasting my breath?
Wow, and she was
there
here.
you are.
Well.
Banyue Shifu, could you give me a hand? This old stove is the bane of my...
I'll be right there.
Relax. I have no intention of telling Xiaoguang about the past. It would only breed hatred and chaos. Krampus wants something from Banyue. The simplest way to get it would have been to tell Xiaoguang outright. Let her despise him, resent him, or put him to use. Make him the key.
Okay, then why are you telling me this?
Key?
According to the ancient tome, to activate the array and suppress the miasma, all you need is a powerful, ever-flowing ether energy source placed in the center of the array. He fits the bill, doesn't he? Once a killing machine, an energy monster in his own right. Sacrificing a machine that failed the forbidden fruit test to secure Wi-Fi Peninsula's peace? Perhaps that makes the guilt easier to bear for everyone. But now...
Yeah. Why are you telling me this?
Why now? Dylan, why are you telling me all this? Those things you said before about the truth. Don't tell me you're deliberately trying to guilt-trip Banyue Shifu into...
Whoever he truly has a heart now, his action will give me an answer. I told you, there's a truth about him we need to verify.
As a Krampus judge, my duty is to drag everything hidden, false, or twisted into the light. To reach the end of truth, no matter the cost, no matter the means. Proxy, a word of advice. No matter how harsh the truth, it's still better than drowning in a sweet, comforting lie.
You're not wrong about that. But Dylan, why not trust what you've seen and heard yourself these past few days? How can you be so sure the things you've just revealed aren't distorted versions of the truth, carefully crafted to serve someone else's agenda? What if the path you're walking is just a detour, one laid out by others to lead you to their version of the truth?
You're not as naive as you look, Phaethon. I'll keep your warning in mind. As for Banyue, don't worry. I won't do anything before the final evaluation is complete. That scrap heap can remain as Banyue Shifu for now.
Interesting. Yours, damn, Tubbs is really cunning. I mean, at least in the story sense. Are they really cunning in real life?
Xiaoguang,
What is it? We'll be ready soon.
You're hosting this gathering because you've already made up your mind, haven't you?
Figures. You saw right through me.
Nah,
I really was planning to be honest with you, just like I said I would.
but
Last night, after you'd all gone to bed, I found this under the door.
Xiaoguang, I found a way to break the connection between you and the Qingming sword. The power of the Creator is beyond imagination. Deep within the place we once knew lies the key to awakening them. When they descend in the days to come, my wish will finally come true. No matter the price I have to pay, Xiaoguang, you will be free.
This letter, is it really from Senior Ye? Or is someone impersonating him?
no, sounds like him. The little habits he always had. And then there's content as well.
Given how much he cares about you, even if he did decide to do this, there's no way he'd ever tell you. This note looks like...
It looks like it's trying to lure me there. I know my bond with the Qingming sword more than anyone. Breaking it isn't something that can be done so easily. Back when I was chosen by the sword, my brother didn't know about its side effects. He was genuinely happy for me. He ruffled my hair, eyes shining, and said, "You're amazing, Xiaoguang. From now on, your big brother will have to rely on you." I knew what he was really happy about. That I could finally be accepted, have a real place in Yunquei Summit, a new home. But then, when he learned the truth about the Qingming sword, and what happened to the wielders before me...
Yeah. Of course.
When we received the news that our parents really had passed, he held back his tears. He didn't want me to be even more afraid. But the day he found out the fate of the sword's wielders, my brother, who had never shown weakness before, broke down in front of me, crying and saying he was sorry, over and over. In the end, with his eyes red and fists clenched, he kept repeating it again and again, not just to me, but to himself, that there had to be a way, and that he would find it. That way became his obsession for years. He even hid from me and Shifu that he was experimenting with forbidden techniques, trying to shift the Qingming sword's side effects onto himself instead. Thank goodness Shifu caught it in time. That was the first time I'd ever seen her so angry. Not at the forbidden techniques, but at my brother for putting himself in danger. She didn't punish him. She just let out a long sigh, placed a hand gently on his shoulder, and sat with him under the cold moon for the entire night.
Maybe only Yishun Shifu, who has endured loss and shouldered her own share of burdens, could truly understand Senior Ye's state of mind back then. That heavy weight he was carrying.
Yeah. After that day, my brother promised her he would never let his obsession ruin him.
Yeah.
Not even for my sake. Shifu poured her heart and soul into crafting the Qingming sword's case after her older sister passed away. With it, as long as I keep training in seclusion and reinforcing the seal, I can live like an ordinary person. But
Quotation marks.
even with the sword case's protection, Shifu and my brother have always been so careful with me. Of course, I understand why. Every part of the seal carries Shifu's lingering pain from her past. And the fear my brother hides deep inside his heart has never really gone away. That's why, this time, I have to go. My sanity tells me that even when despair first struck, My brother never thought about sacrificing others for my safety. He tried to shoulder the side effects of the Qingming sword himself. I don't believe that the person who made that choice back then would now throw himself into the creator's arms just because of me. So there must be something else he's trying to do.
Hmm. I mean, most likely he's trying to sacrifice himself to force this sword to do whatever he needs to do to him to save her. That's why I assume. Like he knows there's no way to actually save her without there being a type of sacrifice.
But I can't stop the terrible thoughts from creeping into my head. Trap or not, a path of no return or not, I can't let him face that danger alone. I have to stand beside him. I know it's reckless and dangerous. But with you, I don't always have to be so sensible. I want to choose my own path, to take on the responsibility that's mine to bear. So, since you can't stop me, hide it for me one more time, please?
Just like when I call myself the acting temple master, you just went along with it naturally and hid my identity from everyone. Ugh.
I'm not here to stop you. I'm here to make a promise as your companion, not a declaration as your protector. Whether it's into the abyss or toward the light, Xiaoguang, let me be your trusted companion, your proxy, and walk with you to the other side of this path.
Why
Oh,
is
no.
it that words this heavy can still make my heart feel so warm? Why does it make me so happy? I almost want to cry.
Oh no, she's falling. She's having a crush because somebody said that they will go with her. Why it's so easy in video games? It's also kind of it can be kind of easy in real life. I'm saying it's not, but it has to be the right words, right time, the right circumstances. Most most people messed it up.
Come on now. You should save those tears for when we find your brother. We promised that tonight would be nothing but joy and laughter, remember?
Right. Then I'll go check on the desserts. There's still so many tasty flavors I want to share with you.
Hmm. Hmm. She wants to thank everybody for properly. Hmm. Yeah. Ah man, what a situation.
Alright, everything's ready! A special thanks to Beelion, Eos, and Banyue Shifu for helping me out. No way I could have handled all this on my own. Ooh, try this, Dylan. I added extra honey, just the way you like it.
Oh? You even figured out I've got a sweet tooth, huh? How thoughtful of you. Hey, Bee Lion! Look at your paws! They're all greasy. You can't eat. Careful. Or a spark's gonna turn you into a grilled lion head! Crispy outside, tender inside. Oops, my bad. I forgot we've got another lion head sitting right here.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Banyue Shifu, would you like to try a chashu bun? I remember you're not fond of oily food, so I followed Senior Inuhu's recipe and added a bit of dried tangerine peel to the marinade to cut the richness. Do you like it?
It's perfect.
I'm glad everyone likes them. They're nothing fancy, just some home-style cooking.
Let's start
Mom,
cooking.
you're too modest. With skills like this, you could open a restaurant of your own. The balance of sweet and savory, the juiciness. It takes me back to
I couldn't find it in the picture.
childhood.
He's on the right.
Your cooking makes me feel all warm and full of energy.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've had a feast like this. Though I have to say, compared to the way you nearly scorched the bottom of the pot earlier, stomping your feet in panic, we should have adapted fast, shall we?
Dylan, we agreed not to bring that up. That old stove's impossible to handle. The flames keep flaring up and dying down. Luckily, Banyue Shifu's here. Anyway, since we're all here, why don't we sit by the fire and chat for a bit?
Oh, chatting? I love chatting. What should we chat about?
Let me think. Oh, I know. Everyone share something funny or embarrassing that's happened to you recently. Dylan, you first.
Oh. Okay, I thought she was going to take a chance to pick on the other guy.
Wow, look. After all that gooping around, the stars almost look brighter, don't they? One year, my brother, Senior Fufu, and I went to release lanterns together on a mountain behind Junkui Summit. It was a blustery day, and the wind was so strong we couldn't even get the lanterns lit. I remember stomping around in frustration. Eventually, I just tossed the lantern aside and lay on the grass. But when I looked up, I saw the starry sky, each star shining brighter than any lantern. My brother said that the stars are the best kind of lantern to carry your wishes. I wonder, what did I wish for back then? Feels like it's been ages since I had a moment like that. No thoughts, no worries, just gazing at the stars and having a quiet conversation.
Oh, again? The thing is in the middle of the screen. I don't think they were. This chapter feels kind of rushed to some extent. I wonder why. What happened? Because there's some weird choices in camera work. That's what I'm saying. That's something I really appreciate from Wuwa. They really put a lot of effort to their camera work. Zenless, so far has been kind of weird. What is this chapter? Ooh. Question. No, it's 50. I'm missing one. Wait, what? New? Oh, that's true. Optional. I don't think it's optional. It has the red dot at the top. Oh, what happened to you? Oh, it's kind of cute to see Belle and Eos like they're chatting.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh wait.
Hmm.
Oh, that's all.
Hmm.
Interesting. Okay, is that it? Okay, let's go there and go to the next area. That's part of the story.
You aren't planning to use me to activate the array, are you?
No need to test me. I already told you. You'll stand with me before the Creator. As for activating the array, there is another candidate.
You already know where the array is, and the creator's location. When will the summoning begin?
Patience. Timing is like a seed buried deep in the soil. You can't simply will it to sprout. It needs the appropriate nourishment and the right season to break through the earth. So we wait. Wait until the keys chosen by the Creator are all in place.
Keys. He said keys, plural, several, more than uno, more than like, like at least dos or tres or cuatro, like more. Yo, okay. Okay. So there's something going to be happening. Question is who's gonna be there? Oh, uh-oh. Emergency.
Senior Sontal? What's going on?
We'll get you patched up right away.
No, don't worry about me. Listen, last night, sometime after midnight, the miasma at the old mining site suddenly erupted. The other disciples are all trapped there now. Many of them are severely wounded.
Wise, we don't have time to wait for Shifu and the others.
Understood. Then let's get ready to go. Belle, we'll leave Senior Sontal to you and Lion.
We'll take care of him. Eos will be waiting for you there. I'll give Banyu Shifu and Dailin the heads up. But remember, Wise, Xiaoguang needs to be careful with the sword.
Relax, Junior Belle. I promised Wise I wouldn't break the seal lightly. Don't forget, I'm pretty strong. Even without the Qingming sword, I'll do my best to keep everyone safe.
You know what? I can also imagine all this being a problem for if there's some dialogue like this one. Relax, Unibel. Like if it was Wise the one on the other side because you're playing as Belle as the main character. they had they had to say this line twice with different characters. I assume that caused that can cause some conflicts and just make the overall amount of lines that at least a little bit higher than usual, like at least one fourth repeated. Because most of the lines are kind of work for both ways. So I don't know if this one is one of the kids, but this line just made me remember that fact that Wise is the character I pick. I forgot that you can also pick Bell.
This is the perfect time for me to show how reliable a senior I can be.
I know most of what happened now. The issue is, I can't reach Banyue.
Could Banyue Shifu be planning to face everything alone after what Dialin said yesterday?
Ning Qian's also missing. The timing of the miasma eruption can't be a coincidence. And his disappearance only confirms my suspicions. Something isn't right.
Your suspicions? What did you dig up this time, Dialin?
Remember when I told you that I heard a familiar name among the voices of those dying in the mine's old residential area? That name was Ning Qian.
Ning
What?
Qian? Were his relatives among the victims back then?
Oh.
When the disaster hit the old mining site, Banyue left many to die, including Ning Qian's sister.
Those Banyue turned away.
Proxy, there's no point in hiding anything from her at this point, right?
Xiaoguang, it's like this.
Uh-oh.
So, Ning Qian concealed his past and joined Banyue's school to get close to him. I found out that he'd contacted Sarah before he first met us. No wonder more clues somehow always appeared the moment we thought the trail was about to go cold. That's Sarah. She must have used the hatred in his heart to strike some sort of deal with him. Us meeting the Exaltus remnants, discovering the ancient tome, and learning of the array. None of that was random. Looks like that woman has been secretly orchestrating these seemingly logical events. I got an investigation report on Ning Qian this morning. He said goodbye to his neighbors and friends at the martial arts school. The way he spoke made it sound like he was leaving on a long trip and might never see them again.
Never see them again? Does that mean he's out to take revenge?
That seems to be the most likely possibility. The recent miasma eruption that led Banyue to investigate was probably meant to lure him into opening the ancient array.
So that note I received?
Was it a setup to exploit Banyue Shifu's guilt towards Xiaoguang and the others? He tried to keep her safe and stop Senior Ye from activating the array, which made it the perfect bait to draw him in.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. I suspect the array and the ancient tome, and even the part about the key to quell miasma, were nothing more than tricks to keep him chasing. It might all be Sarah's handiwork. Think about it. Using powerful ether energy to activate the array and purify the miasma? If the array is used to absorb a large amount of ether energy and miasma, then where will all that power go? The miasma in Limnian Hollow is abnormally receding. Where is it flowing to? What else is behind the residential building in the mines?
Most likely that the miasma and our power is redirected for.
For example, sustaining that creator who is soon to descend.
So my assumption right now is that Bayou is not going to perish. Nobody's going to perish from this group, but it's going to be the disciple. And he is going to become the key of all this.
If that's true, then even if the array once had its use, It's definitely not some world-saving miracle anymore. Instead, it's an energy pool gathering strength for the creator's descent.
As for Ning Qian, no matter how much he knows about what's actually happening, he's already become someone else's pawn.
I know I don't have the right to forgive Banyue Shifu on his behalf, or erase the hatred he carries in his heart. But even if I don't remember him as a child anymore, I know from the time we've spent together that the kindness he showed us was genuine.
Or it was guilt?
So, what about you? As things stand, what do you think of Banyue? Have you made up your mind?
My mind was already clear. Ever since we left the Hollow and stepped on the bridge that connects my old home to the outside world. Amidst all the chaos, that figure silently rushed out, carrying my brother and me over the bridge. The only hands that we could reach in that terrible abyss. The only person who held us, as sturdy as a mountain, was Banyue Shifu.
Xiaoguang, did you remember something?
Yes, Banyue Shifu never mentioned it. He saved my brother and me all those years ago. He looked after us, sent us to Yunkui Summit, gave us a better home. No matter what kind of past he carries on his shoulders, or what strict cold rules he adheres to, how could I erase such kindness?
Or
And
guilt?
now his guilt has driven him into danger for us again. Dylan, Wise, I'm going to bring Banyue Shifu and my brother back.
Now that's the spirit of the Qingming Sword's successor. If you're set on dragging them back from the abyss, then let's get going. Before that scrap heap gets turned into actual scrap, and before your brother and Ning Qian make any irreversible mistakes.
Dylan!
I knew you were a good person.
Alright, stop it, you two.
She might get in trouble though. I wonder what made her change her mind. Just the fact that she, or does she have a story with him previously?
Song Tao must have delivered the message to you. Is he okay?
Don't worry, Senior Qingyuan. He'll be okay. But he told us that our fellow disciples from Suibian Temple were trapped by miasma. How did you manage to break free?
It was Banyue Shifu.
Sorry.
Somehow the sealed gate was opened last night. Some disciples went in to explore, but shortly after, a wave of active miasma came and swept everyone away, leaving us trapped in different places. Later, just as we were about to give up hope, Banyue Shifu came and saved everyone. After he found a safe place for us, he turned and went in deeper. From the look on his face, I could tell that it wasn't just a spur-of-the-moment decision. He seemed as if he had long made up his mind to go in there.
Did he say anything before he left?
He said that human forces could no longer stop this chaos and that he needed to find another way. So he went to investigate the source. He also said some strange things, heavy words. I don't know if they were meant for us or if he was just talking to himself.
Also, I don't think
Heavy
so.
words? What do you mean?
He said, to walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores. When debts of old weigh heavy, they press not upon thy steps alone, but cast thy companions stumbling in the dust beside thee. He also said something like, I shall make the burden lighter, my own and far more for my companions. This debt must be paid.
Just as I suspected.
thought it sounded strange at the time. I wanted to help him, but I was injured. There wasn't much I could do. I was worried, so I insisted he take Bolion along. Shortly after he left, toward the source of the miasma, we heard a loud noise. Then, the miasma that was trapping everyone appeared to be drawn towards something else and started to recede. We were all so relieved. Until just a moment ago, when Bolion came back and reported that Banyue Shifu was trapped now. You can try scanning Bolion's memory module to find out exactly what happened, but things aren't looking good. At this rate, Banyue Shifu will be killed in that array.
Are we making him to? Oh, we're buying stuff. Yeah. Okay.
We rarely came here back then. We must make haste and check the area for anything suspicious.
Oh no, he did. Oh no, he did. Oh good, she's alive. Or maybe they're just asleep. Let's hope they're just asleep.
She's already here?
Uh-oh. I, where is, did I? Do I even have? Oh, here it is. I tend to have like a power bank, so I can charge my controller in these cases.
Over here! Banyue Shifu! This way!
Oh, definitely we're using this later. Oh, look! Get inside this weird circle thing! You know it must be the way to go. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, get inside the circle. And get trapped, of course.
Fall back behind me!
Oh no, he got trapped. Wow. If it wasn't that obvious. He didn't go that far. Hold on.
Chen must have been the one who opened this door.
It's like every inch of this place is etched deeply in his memory.
Bye. You stay there. You're not meant to go here with me. Oh no, she can't.
Hey.
Oh, we cannot. Interesting.
Enough! Stop dragging this on, Banyue! Stop! It's over for you! How pathetic. How long do you think you can keep up that heroic act? Stop pretending you're a savior. Look at you! Look at the monster you become! Can't you see? Stop fighting! Just let me die here! We can both die here! You should watch me die. Just like how you watched my sister struggle on the brink of death all those years ago. Why are you still playing the merciful saint? I've waited 10 years. 10 whole years! And now the day is here. You don't deserve to save anyone!
I mean, he's acting pretty good.
Deserve to let me live.
Oh no. No! Stop it! You're going too fast. Let's see. Picker, why? Why? God, I kept thinking if it wasn't storm on that day, stay, maybe my sister would have died alone like that. So her sister saved him and helped him. Okay, that makes sense. The line with her when from the past.
Since you'll be dying with me, then so be it. Guess I can finally avenge my sister. And give myself some closure.
You know what? If Bayo was being powered by ChatGPT, he would have said, "You know what? You're right. We should both die here together." Because that is what you want, and you definitely have a better understanding of this than me. Yeah, I'm making fun of AI because right now AI is not as intelligent as people think they are. They're good at certain things, but not at all. No, but like still not there yet. Still not there yet. They're just fancier computers, based on what I know.
Ning Chen, I shall repay this debt with my life. Yes, your life is not a bargaining chip. You still have a long road ahead. Go and live. Live and see the world that your sister never saw.
That's it.
The array base has been destroyed, and now the suppressed miasma has been released. What a pain.
You finally made it! Banyu Shifu and his disciple are all trapped within that array. Banyu Shifu has been battling an endless stream of ethereals to protect that young fellow. He's been fighting for quite some time now. I couldn't quite make out what they were saying, but it sounded like the young man was begging Banyo Shufu to give up on him. And who knows how much longer he can hold them off.
That platform is where Dad used to take me to see the stars. The array has been there all along, so close by. Is there a way to break through or enter the array?
The concentration of miasma is too high over there. I can't get any closer.
Fairy, scan and confirm the range of the whole array. Wise, you can try getting closer, but be careful. Fairy and I will think of a way to break it.
Got it. Let's head in that direction.
Oh, man. Oh.
It won't work. The arrays absorb too much miasma. We can't break through that barrier. Maybe he can still hear us? Banyue! Banyue!
Surrender, you clumsy hunk of iron. Why endure this endless pain? Open your core and embrace this great power. It will grant you rebirth and eternal freedom. Do you hear that? Do you hear the cries of the burden deep within your body? Your bearings are screaming. Your circuits are melting. You have long been covered in cracks on the verge of collapse.
Emotion module overload. Forcing deinstallation to clear redundant emotional data. Re-verifying core command. Suppress miasma by any means necessary.
Dive in. Sink into eternity. Behold how they long to accept you. Why resist? You are a part of this filth. This shell is broken. My body, like a candle flickering in the wind. Yet even if only a sliver of hope remains, the faintest glimmer of light, this heart must hold it fast and never let it go. So stubborn. Look at these scars. They're not just marks of battle. They're the price of bearing what should never have been yours to carry. Murderer. He must pay with his life.
Your existence is a mistake. You should be eradicated. Feeling pain. It's nothing compared to the agony we feel.
Descend to hell. Fall with us. How long can you hold on? 10 minutes. 1 minute. A second.
About 100 years.
Is it worth it? For those who hate you, who fear you, for those souls who curse you day and night, for a bunch of rotten worms, a world that only exploits you and fears you, suffering, exhausted, then why trudge in vain through this hopeless mire? Give up. Give up your meaningless pain. Your very existence is a mistake. And your struggle, an even greater one. Even if I fall here, this is the path I have chosen. This is the price I have to pay. This will is like a stone. Immovable. Unyielding. Even if my body shatters and I perish here, I shall not falter. Let go of your meaningless resistance, of your heavy burdens. Let everything return to nothing, to its original, pristine, blank state. Isn't that a good idea? No more bloodshed.
found something.
Master, an abnormally large convergence of miasma has been detected. Warning. Vital signs of the survivors in the platform area are extremely weak. Anomaly detected. Multiple energy flow nodes detected. I've marked the coordinates. The ether flow corresponds with the signature of the array base. Destruction of these nodes would disrupt the formation, destabilizing its structural integrity and potentially disabling the array core.
Array base and array core. Looks like I'll just have to give it a shot.
Great! Destroying the array base might not only break the barrier and save people, but it might even delay or even stop the miasma that the Matrix sends to the Creator. It's a race against time. We have to hurry. The nodes are scattered all over. Let's split up. Okay, leave this area to me. Proxy, you cover Xiaoguang. The noise in the array core is getting weaker. Let's go!
Nothing here. Oh, now we can do this.
Hey! This is the last one on my end. Looks like it's up top.
Wait, Yufu's here?
All three down. Now it's all up to Xiaoguang and the others. Better hurry back to the array core and wait there. The verdict is unforgivable! Pay close attention to what I'm saying. It worked! No time to waste. I'm going ahead.
Didn't. Oh, here you are.
Perfect timing.
Hey! Sacrificing yourself for justice? A life for a life? And you, charging in to die over such a lousy trick? Where's that brilliant self-serving logic of yours? Seal!
The sins of the past cannot be atoned for. Hatred! Mountainous strength!
Oh, he has like a parry? Dang, he looks so cool. Dang, he's so cool. He's so cool. I'm burning.
It's not over yet. And you already look this miserable.
Let's end it here. My core. Please. Take it.
Taking it to report back, that would be nice. But now, I have a new choice. This time, let the words of the dead grant you a truth that allows you to keep on existing.
Why didn't you save me? Why? Someone was waiting for me.
Look at what you've done, you heartless monster!
So she can make other people hear the voices she can hear through a phone. No wonder she has a phone. So isn't that kind of interesting? Kind of weird? Yeah.
Remember our faces. Remember your tainted blood.
A machine will always be a machine. Never. I will never forgive you. Never! Luckily, that rascal got angry and ran off to play. Big guy, can you promise to help me find him?
Sis?
He's so stubborn. Always getting hung up on the smallest things. I know he'll probably hit a few bumps along the way. But hey, just be patient with him, okay? Help him grow up safe, so he can see the better days I never got to. That's all I ask.
The peace we found here made me complacent. I couldn't bring myself to open that thing. Maybe this is the price I pay.
What's this?
But please, please, our two children are still so young. We shielded them with a technique just before the explosion. The two of them still have a chance to live. Don't let them watch us leave. Don't let them suffer the despair of seeing their loved ones die. Don't let them grow up alone.
I'm leaving them to you, Banyue. Get them out of here. Run straight ahead and leave this place. Just make sure Ayuan and Xiaoguang survive. Please. I'm begging you. Thanks, big guy. Really. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, we can go without regrets.
One day, when they return to their former home, remember to tell them we left with smiles on our faces.
Mom, Dad, you'd understand my decision, right?
Sis! Sis! Why did you do this? Why? Why? Why couldn't you just let me hate him? Why did all this have to happen? Sis, I miss you. I really miss you.
Did you hear it now, Banyue? The voices of both those who died and survived because of you. This is the weight of the truth. Your logic algorithms determined that there were only a handful with a chance of survival at the time. So you chose the optimal solution and didn't try to save anyone else. But as you stand here today, willing to step in and stop the array, you've proven that you've broken free of the constraints of commands and algorithms, haven't you?
Correct. But the past cannot be.
Right. The past can't be rewritten. But you're only holding on to the debt of those who were killed. You have forgotten the promise to live that those who passed entrusted to you at the end of their lives. Do you really think that falling here and sacrificing your life to repay your debts is something worth commending? You're just trying to run away. The real way to atone for wrongdoing is to live. Living the way you are now. This human form with emotions, self-awareness, and the ability to feel pain. To face the trials of the past day after day, and to shoulder the never-ending guilt. Live. Live with a clear mind. Face the people you've saved. Be it gratitude, relief, distance, fear, even if you hate him. Go fulfill your promise to the deceased. Keep going. Use every remaining moment to make up for your past. Until the very end.
Okay, but are you bosses going to be happy about not getting the core?
This is my final verdict as a Krampus judge.
Xiaoguang, Ningqian, about what happened all those years ago.
You don't need to say anything, Banyue Shifu. Actually, I already remembered it all. Back when we crossed the bridge again. You might think you're a murderer who didn't save people in their moment of need. But to me, and my brother, you're the path to survival our parents sacrificed their lives for. And not only did they give themselves up for us, but also for your chance to become human. Tylen is right. Remorse for the dead never really goes away. But we can bear it as we go on. You don't owe the dead your life. You owe them the will to use the hands that once killed to reach for more life instead. That's why I've never blamed you, Banyue Shifu. I also wanted to thank you, Dylan, for letting me hear my parents' last words. It showed me that I was thinking the same way they were.
You and your parents are such gentle souls. And now, you've grown into exactly the person they'd hoped for.
Ningqian, this is my own choice. You always have the freedom to choose how to face Banyue Shifu.
Sorry. I'm so sorry, Banyue Shifu. I've hated the wrong person. For 10 years, I've hated the wrong person. I've poured my deepest hatred on you and squandered my sister's last wish.
I mean, why wrong person? Is that the only person you knew? The moment I start talking is the moment he'll pick up a voice. Jesus Christ, what a luck.
I still remember her last words vividly. I was never able to find you in Waifei Peninsula after I rescued Xiaoguang and the others. Until years later, when you came to my school, I recognized you the moment you told me. I still remember her last words vividly. I remember every face of those I could not save. Their faces have never faded. I was never able to find you in Waifei Peninsula after I rescued Xiaoguang and the others. Until years later, when you came to my school, I recognized you the moment you told me your name. Your name. By that time, you already looked like your sister all those years ago.
You've known all along? And you still took me in as a disciple and taught me everything. It was me. I made a deal with Sarah. I used the ancient tome to lure you into activating the array. I thought I could use the array to absorb the miasma, hoping I could save more people and complete my revenge.
Ningqian, I'm afraid you were just another pawn in someone else's game. It is still unknown whether the endless miasma was purified or just transferred to something else in the hollow. It's far more complicated than you think. We've all been pulled into a deeper scheme without even realizing it.
Anyway, it may be too late to say this now, and I'm too ashamed to look at Shangyun Shifu in the eye, but there's something I must tell you. We are all trapped now! Whoa! Actually, let me. What? Oh my god, they had no voices. Misara wishes why he entrusted me. He trusted me by mistake. He recognized me as a disciple of Banjo Chifu Martial School and asked me to pass on a message to have him look for the black bird inside the hollow. Kinshimio, could it be that Shifu left it behind to keep in touch with my brother? You know that. I haven't had a chance to tell you while I was searching a raid base earlier. I happened to rescue a blackbird trapped inside my asthma. I'm pretty sure that's the original. Once I was free, it immediately flew off like if it knew exactly where it was going, judging by the Yanguan account. Yan Xingyuan must have seen some kind of message through it. But since the response got, I started to worry about something went wrong in transmission. So when he ran into the disciple of the Magic Martial Arts school, he decided to start the message that way instead. So the only one who's capable of trapping the punching bird could it be the creator? My brother must be all alone out there right now.
Nichen, Xiaoguang.
There you
This
go.
place is dangerous, and you're still unstable. You should leave immediately, return with the others, and wait for Ishwan Shifu's support.
I will only become a burden if I stay. Banyue Shifu. Everyone, please be careful. I'll deliver the news. And if Ishwan Shifu arrives in time, I'll inform her immediately.
The Qingming sword is reacting strangely in this area. There must be something I'm destined to face ahead. Banyue Shifu, I gave my word to Wise before we came. This time, I will not stay behind. I will not watch those dear to me face danger alone again!
Banyue Shifu, Xiaoguang has made up her mind. Let's trust in her decision.
Yeah, we're also running out of time. Her own brother might be in grave danger and you won't let her go with you? How does that make sense? You only have two options. Knock Xiaoguang out and send her back, or grant her wish. And come on. Is the wielder of the Qingming sword supposed to be weak or something? Look at yourself. You look like a mess. Give it a minute and we'll all be counting on Xiaoguang to save us.
Fine, but we proceed with caution and must not act rashly.
Okay, we got some
All right.
voices.
Now that we've set him on the right path again, it's time for us to go to that lousy creator's lair and turn the place upside down.
Oh, there you go, Sarah. Oh, what happened there?
The Judge of Krampus sure lives up to her name. Your perceptiveness is truly a pain.
Why a compliment?
Are you done watching, Sarah Florin? It's been so long as no match found in the database you picked up the habit of sneaking and hiding like a rat?
You were investigating me. But now that the dust is settled, what happened in the past doesn't matter anymore. Krampus, Phaethon, Ye Xunguang. I was hoping to lend you a hand and dedicate the power of this stone lion to the Creator as a gift. An offering of thanks for the power the Creator lost when they cleansed the miasma. Pity, all these changing plans. But no matter. That'll be enough. Almost everything's been purified in this place.
Where is my brother?
Look at you. You're just like you were in his nightmare. Pure, naive, and ignorant. Naturally, your brother is... Oh, well, look who it is.
Hello, ladies. What the heck?
Kwang, what are you doing here? Weren't you training in seclusion? Who sent you here?
Brother, judging from your looks, are you also?
Go back. You shouldn't have come here.
Senior, yeah. We're all worried about you.
Are you in? Note. What note? What did you do, Sarah? Why is my sister here?
No need to be so anxious. You helped me find the creator in order to save her, didn't you? So what's wrong with organizing this moving reunion beforehand? Is there any point in pursuing such trivial details at this stage? Don't forget, I'm the one chosen by the creator. Only I can open the door for the creator's arrival into this world. Your obsession, the answer to fulfilling your tragic wish, is just ahead. The time is nearly upon us, since you're willing to give everything to save your one and only sister. You'll definitely come, won't you? Otherwise, all our hard work will be in vain.
Xiaoguang, listen to me. Go back with the others. Trust me. And don't follow me anymore. Junior Wise, everyone, I'm sorry, but I have to go. I've already come this far. I have no other choice.
Using someone's loved ones as leverage? Despicable, yet effective. Stop spacing out. Let's go after them.
But he just told us not to go. Why should we go? He's telling us for a reason. He cares about us. We shouldn't be doing what he said not for us not to.
Belle, do you know where they went? Can you track them down?
Tracking route confirmed. Path recalibration complete.
I asked Belle, Fairy, not you. But thank you, Fairy.
It doesn't look like they've gone far, but the miasma concentration in that direction is higher than anywhere we've been before. You need to be careful.
Okay.
Really?
Xiaoguang, can you keep going?
Yeah, let's go. We're bringing my brother back.
Also, I just want to do something. Huh. Do I need to do it from here? Because that got... It not bugged me that I couldn't destroy it. There you go. Now we can continue. It kind of bugged me that we left it like untouched. You know what? I would assume it was here instead. But no, we're going down there?
Whatever you seek, I will devote myself wholeheartedly.
Who should we use? We have stun.
No matter. Got a new. Today's. Where we go?
What brings you here this time?
I think,
Come to the.
Man,
yeah, I think we need something to add. Just a trigger.
Answer me. What's going on? What did you do to Xiao Quan behind my back? Why did you lead her here? We agreed she stays out of this until the Creator descends. You broke your promise.
Promise? Faced with the divine edict of the Creator, the promises of mortals are as light as a goose feather. There's no need to get so worked up. Your sister's presence is just a necessary component in the process. You see, you, your sister, and I are all keys that have been gathered here. The grand descent is about to begin. Releasing your sister's shackles and fulfilling your deepest wishes. Those are the only reasons you were willing to abandon your companions and walk with me, right?
Sarah, what exactly are you trying to do?
What am I trying to do? My plans have never wavered since the very beginning. The time has come. All things shall return to their source. Come, all you lost children who seek answers and redemption. Embrace your fate. O supreme and sacred Creator, by thy blessing and thy call, I lay forth this offering. Obliterate the vows of traitors, the avengers' cries, the defiler's lament, and the mourning of the dead. Almighty Creator, hear my plea. I beseech thee to manifest thy truth in the chaos of this world. I beseech thee to wield thine eternal dominion and reshape the order of the universe. Sarah, my most faithful servant, thou hast come to the very brink of my advent. Abandon the remnants of the mortal world. Traverse life and death, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering. All shall return to me.
So this is the Exaltus Creator. They may look radiant, but it all sends a shiver down my spine. Whether or not this evil being can be destroyed depends on this strike. I cannot hold back. I'll end it here and now, before Xiao Guan and the others are drawn in too deep. Val Miasma, be gone! Abomination! This is the end for you! It's a tricky one, just as expected. It even tried to reflect my attack.
Interesting.
Good thing it's been blasted into ether particles now. That should be the end of it.
Abandon the mortal world.
Oh, she dies?
Traverse life and death. Shall return. Our team was caught in operation against a notorious ethereal. I've lost contact with everyone.
Oh wait, is that Xiao?
Lucky child, chosen by the will of the Creator, you are restored to the living before you turned into an ethereal. The blood of the Creator flowing through your broken body is the best proof that you belong here. We're the Exaltists. I'm Soph, the scribe, and the current overseer. There is no need for fear, no need for doubt. The Creator is merciful. This is the place they have given you, your new home.
No. Sorry. I have somewhere I have to go back to.
How many times have I already told you there has never been a special investigation squad in HSO? And there's no file under the HIA for a Sarah Florin.
Tread carefully. One step further and you may shed your mortal sins. But the gate to the final domain does not open without refinement. Life and death, existence and annihilation, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering. All shall return to the Creator, for they are the origin of all. I know. Deep inside my body, my soul, lies the seed of evil I've long refused to face. Abandon the remnants of the mortal world. Traverse life and death. I set my hand upon my spine, and my palm against the mortal heart. Guided by nameless markings, I shall walk the path in search of the Creator.
Not good. What? Sarah and the thing. Their presence has vanished. Wait.
So she managed to.
Presence. It's grown even stronger. That Creator has returned. Oh no!
Oh, is he going to die?
Brother, wait for me!
What is this?
I don't care what you are. Give me back my brother!
Oh, she looks funny when she's angry.
Refuse to lose anyone important to me again!
That twisted being. Could it be the Creator Sarah's been searching for?
It is all thanks to you.
End this hatred!
Ah, that's easy.
What is that?
Brother.
Something that should have been mine all along. Taken by the hand of a blood relative. What could be better?
Oh, I spoke too soon. Again.
A complaint? Too late for that! Don't get scared now! Fire!
Nothing forward here!
Okay, that was crazy.
Still afraid to draw the sword? If you keep running, your loved ones will all be buried here!
Brother!
Some choices are burdens, and we must bear them. Do what must be done. I trust you, just as you trust me. Finally.
If I were the one being controlled instead, I believe my brother would make the same choice!
Xiaoguang?
You trust me, just as I trust you. Somehow, I'm not afraid anymore.
The seal is broken. Great!
Brother.
Such a splendid power. I'll happily accept it. How could that be?
A mere evil spirit, and you dare speak so arrogantly. I am your Zhenguang, wielder of the Qingming Sword of Yunkui's Summit. This sword, with heaven and earth as its guide, shall cleanse all evil!
Xiaoguang, I already know.
This voice. Did I really bring my brother back?
Please forgive me for leaving again. You
Oh,
must
no.
wait for me. Trust me. I will save you. I swear I will.
Brother.
Did she just kill him? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
How are you feeling? Do you still hurt anywhere?
It feels like I had a really, really long dream. Right! Where's my brother? What happened to him? Where is he? Did I bring him back?
Oh. Oh.
Don't worry. Let me explain everything that's happened.
Yes,
After you
please.
defeated that thing, the creator, or at least its embryonic form, you passed out from exhaustion. The power wrapped in that black mist dissipated, and Senior Ye, he seemed
Okay.
to come back to his senses. He
Good.
caught you as you fainted and whispered something I couldn't quite hear. Even though it was clear he didn't want to leave, he still went off alone in the end. He didn't explain anything. All he said was, "Take care of Xiaoguang." Ban Yue and Dylan were both injured and couldn't stop him. But at that moment, from Senior Ye's expression, it was like he suddenly realized something he had to confirm right away.
He left alone? No. We must find him as soon as possible. If he still has any remnant influence of the creator in his body, if that takes hold again. And what about Shifu? Did she make it in time?
Not yet?
Yishuan Shifu hasn't returned to Suibian Temple yet. She must be dealing with Senior Ye's situation. I heard that Yunquai Summit will be sending people over soon to investigate the creator incident.
Yunquai Summit.
Xiaoguang,
Interesting.
considering our past experiences and what Sarah said, do you think the creator's target has always been you and the Qingming sword?
Makes sense.
It's been trying to lure me into using the power of the Qingming sword to make me break the seal myself. And I'm afraid that it controlled my brother to use him as a medium at the critical moment, to devour the power of both me and the Qingming sword.
So, do you still remember how you defeated the creator?
The situation was dire. When I finally released the Qingming sword, I seemed to have a strange resonance with it. I understood that the sword contains a power that can suppress the creator, or even annihilate it. That's why I believed that the last strike would bring my brother back.
Hmm.
And besides that, did you notice anything else?
What do you mean?
Like, any changes with your body? Or in your appearance? Your hair turned white when you drew the sword.
Are you worried about repercussions from using the sword?
Yeah.
Don't worry. That look was just the influence of the Qingming sword. You see, I remember everything very clearly. I remember how that monster was torn apart by my blade, and what my brother asked me to do. What's wrong? Still worried? Then how about a little test? Want me to recite any technique spells? Or any Yunquai Summit rules? Or maybe everything we did together after we met?
Thank goodness. Looks like you're really okay. I'm glad.
Yeah, I've never been very lucky, but maybe it's about time things went my way, right? It's just... I finally found my brother, and the next thing I knew, he was gone again.
Damn it. At least we know now with absolute certain that from the start, Senior Ye was never swayed by Sarah and the creator. He even tried to contact Yishuan Shifu secretly.
Yeah. It seems like Sarah was using the promise of separating me from the Qingming sword to lure my brother into cooperating with her. But I don't think my brother ever believed her. He only played along so he could get close enough to find a chance to destroy the creator before it could take form. He didn't realize that the creator's focus was on me and the Qingming sword all along, and that Sarah had already drawn me into her trap long before I noticed. But now that the crisis is over, and he's finally out of their grip, why doesn't he come back? He was clearly worried about me. When I was half conscious, I remember hearing him ask me to forgive him for leaving again, saying something like he'd definitely save me. It doesn't sound like he's just worried that I'll be consumed by the sword. It's more like he's trying to tell me something. Could it be that he's learned of something even more terrifying? Something he felt he had to deal with on his own right away, to the point where he didn't want us involved at all.
Since Senior Ye asked you to trust him, then let's just do that. What's most important now is for you to rest up and get better quickly.
True. Very true. Oh yeah, sorry. I was so focused on the story that I didn't manage to see your chat. But yeah, man, what's up? Sorry about that. I was just so focused on the story I didn't even notice like the chat. But yeah, I'm doing fine. Just finishing the story, figuring out what's up here. Right now I was trying to piece up the story basically. Like, why is the brother trying to save her and not? But yeah, sorry for that. I was just so into the story.
Once you're fully recovered, we'll work together to find him. And this time, we'll make sure he doesn't disappear on us again.
Okay. Okay. So from here. I wonder what's the situation going to be here.
I'm afraid I'll have to trouble you to keep a closer eye on Xiaoguang's state of mind these next few days.
It's so weird that they don't have voices.
Let me explain. It was sudden and chaotic, and we didn't have time to look deeper, so we couldn't tell you right away. When the creator, or rather, that power Xiaoguang fought off, was first awakened, 4 areas in Lemnian Hollow simultaneously emitted extremely brief but highly similar energy resonance signals.
For areas in the main hollow simultaneously immediate, extremely brief but.
Which 4 areas? We can only locate 3 general areas at the moment. One was right where the creator appeared at the old mining site. Another was the area where we confronted the Exaltist Overseer Mevarok. And the third one was the town.
So all places we have been recently, of course. Yeah, why coincidence?
Yeah. Coincidentally, these are all places Bella and I have been before.
You've been to all 3 places?
Oh, don't tell me these are all popular attractions.
That's not the strangest part. What's really worth noting is the 4th signal. Fairy?
The spatial coordinates of the 4th resonance signal are severely blurred. Existence confirmed, but precise location cannot be confirmed due to high-level energy interference. Warning. Though brief, the peak value of the signal's miasma energy exceeded all known records within Lemnian Hollow.
Damn.
It was like some kind of distant, indistinct response. Then it quickly went silent again, as if hiding from something.
3 of the signals came from areas we've been to recently. No way that was a coincidence. But that last one, it's hidden so deep that even Fairy couldn't pinpoint it.
Where could it be?
4 resonating signals. There must be some underlying connection we haven't uncovered yet.
That disgusting miasma creature we fought, and the Ye Shuyun controlled by the Creator, might have just been the opening move. The Creator testing the waters. Whatever it is, it's still out there, lurking, scheming something. I'll report this to Krampus and closely monitor any changes inside the hollow.
I will also investigate further.
With Krampus and Banrier Sufu helping out, things will definitely go more smoothly from here.
Yep.
While we keep
Hopefully.
Xiaoguang company, Bill and I will keep an eye on the situation too.
Let's all stay sharp, everyone. This calm might just be the eye of the storm. A brief moment of respite before everything gets thrown into chaos again.
Woof. Okay. So, so far it doesn't seem that there's too big of situation. I think the biggest problem we had was was literally having half of the boys cast missing. Well, boys lines missing. The cast was still there. All of them were there.
Oh, are you here to criticize me, Senior Joe? I thought they'd send the cold, heartless executioner. You know, never been able to get along with her.
The boss hasn't issued any new orders yet. Naturally, she won't do anything. Besides, it's too late for you to feel guilty now. I'm just here on my own behalf to ask you for an explanation. After all, we've provided you with important intel, but the result of the mission was a little underwhelming. The orders from the higher-ups are to retrieve Banyue's core data and erase this unstable factor. But as for you, not only did you not get the core, but you also seem to have made him more complete and dangerous? Is this negligence of duty or self-inflicted downfall?
Both? Both?
Who said I didn't finish the mission? I have exercised the ultimate authority granted to me by Krampus as the judge. The verdict is as follows. Banyue's core consciousness has tentatively proven that it is controllable and of great value. Hence, I deemed there is no need to erase it. As for retrieving said core, don't worry. I will introduce Banyue to Krampus. Wouldn't you call that a different kind of recovery, in a sense?
Huh? You want to let him join Krampus?
Yeah, wouldn't that be more interesting? If he joined, then his power, along with all of the information he has, would be of service to Krampus.
Clever.
In the long run, that's way more valuable than a one-time core data extraction, don't you think? Aside from the old folks from TOPS, the reason the boss is so interested in Banyue's core is because a certain big shot was the one who made modifications. Gradually transformed him from a killing machine into a human.
You sure know how to wiggle out of a tough situation. However, your proposal does actually have some merit. I hereby approve your verdict. As for how to write the report without any leaks to get those old fossils to nod in person, that will be up to you to deal with.
Of course.
But I believe that when the boss finds out we're about to have a new member who is so controllable and so useful, with all the potential value he brings, I'm sure she will be happy. After all, this is much more worthwhile than recycling a pile of scrap metal, right? Alright, I'll leave the rest of the procedures to you. I look forward to hearing good news about our new member.
I'll still be relying on you to help me persuade the others. Banyue, your path to redemption begins with Krampus. And it will be a long road. Don't let me down.
day I secretly snuck into Sweebian Temple, I saved a chubby cat. The storyteller at Yumcha Scene told fascinating tales. We ate osmanthus cakes made with fresh petals preserved in honey, sticky rice powder, and kumquat peel. Banyue Shifu doesn't like greasy or spicy things. When handing him hot tea, the cup handle should be to the right. Dylan really likes honey. She always doubles the amount. Senior Inhu's secret marinade. Grind the dried tangerine peel into fine powder. Use just a pinch when seasoning the meat. When we gathered around the fire that night, we looked at the stars together and exchanged embarrassing stories. I talked about... Why? Why can't I remember? I knew it just a second ago. I wrote it all down right here.
Uh-oh, so this is the problem that she had whenever she uses a sword. Hmm.
I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I left Junkoi Summit. I almost ended up going to that pawn shop in town. I remembered thinking to myself, besides the Qingming sword, I have nothing of value that's worth holding on to. I must never forget these memories. Never.
Oh, so she always writes what she was doing every day in a diary that she then can forget. Did the sister Shifu also have this issue?
Shifu, my brother, Wise, Belle, and everyone else. I must remember all the beautiful moments we shared together. I have to remember.
Just the thing I needed for a temple. Okay. Let's get that temple out of the way. Like we didn't have enough, so to get one extra, but let's get a temple C if we can maybe get a 50-50. Nope, nothing. Ah, kinda annoyed though. What else? Already did it for registering. Had 9 days for all this stuff. We might do this tomorrow though. We might do this tomorrow. But yeah. Um I think that's all for now. Because we need to do that. I need to get more pools for Bayo. Hopefully I can get him before before he ends. That way I can build him up. Um, what else? Thankfully, we managed to get her outfit. And yeah, I kind of had to use this the other day. No, not for this one. For um, who was it? For the character before Dylan. Oh, Seed. I think it was Seed. I think. I don't remember the order. Let's see the character. Oh, for her.
Where we go, meeting you
Yeah,
is
Harry.
the real
I managed to get her
reward.
like literally the last few things before. Um,
Hello.
My dream seems to have become a
it's fun to
reality.
play though. The only problem is that her life, if you're not worried, you're not like keeping an eye on her mechanics and how much she's been attacked. He can definitely like die if you're not careful. How does the tail work on her? Like all the tentacles go through that small hole she has? That looks like a pain. Looks like painful. You know what?
No
We
matter
didn't
where we
do a
go,
review for
meeting you is
Yikari
the real
design.
reward.
Might as well do that. Character selection. Where are you? Yikari. There you go. So we didn't do one for her. So we can do it now. So unfortunately I cannot do photo mode here. Which is kinda sucks. But first of all, what the heck is that alive? What is that? Okay, so her shorts are kind of weird. Like her design is really weird in general. Like, doesn't make a lot of sense in many ways. Like her detached sleeves. What are they attached to? I mean, the way they're designed. It's just it's just lies. Like there has to be some pressure in the arm for them to stay there. But the way they looks like they're not have any pressure, but they are pulled by the armpit. It's weird. And then she has like gauntlets, and then she has one tie, one tie high, and like and then a suck. Her shoes are cool, for what I can see. Uh, mm, Also the fact that she has some stickers on her, like that seems to be a fashion thing in general with the tyrants, like at least the female ones. My one more curious about is the way. Oh, okay, yeah, please. Oh, okay, so it's different. It's like up to two of them. Still, it's such a small. I mean, that looks painful for the tentacles, though. Although supposedly octopi can change their thickness and everything, so maybe it's not painful for her. It looks weird the fact that it goes from thin to like thick. Her top is kind of is interesting design wise, but it just doesn't make a lot of sense. Like once you start looking at it, it's like, mm, I mean, well, I mean, the top is not a huge issue to be honest. My problem is the sleeps. The sleeps, them, I don't get it. I don't get the sleeves. How can they stay there? How can they stay in that? Yeah, I don't know. Her design is okay. I mean, it's fine. It's interesting to look at. Does it make a lot of sense? Not really. In my opinion, I think the design is kind of weird, but I think it's better than Kinjuan or Ching. I don't know her name. The Fox girl, the new one.
Hello. No matter.
Besides that,
You want
I
me to
like
tell
how
you
he
to
looks
look
better
the
in this
part?
color.
Got a new ghost story to let's just
And
have a
her,
little late night adventure.
I think she was.
Promise
She
you'll love
is
it.
whatever. But
No
everybody
matter
has
where
to
we
have like
go,
a sad story,
meeting
man.
you
Like,
is the
can
real
they
reward.
had just normal story? Well, actually, not really, because most of the characters don't have sad stories.
Hello. Rep
There's some characters don't
2493
have sad
at your
stories.
service.
Oh, I can have two things. Ah, nice. Oh, you can have several things. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Yeah, that looks better than this. This one looks weird. It looks better. But I'm keeping this outfit. Either way, I think it was a good stream. Something quick. Uh, we might do 100% bunny tomorrow. Maybe, still not sure. But yeah, I think we have done everything we can right now. I need to do the mini games and all that, but I can do that in my own time. Right now, just wanted to get the story out of the way. Have a stream and rest on. Tomorrow I need to stuff early, so that's why. And I want to stop the stream early. Either way, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Sorry for the people I didn't manage to see messages. I was quite focused on the story for some reason. Even though there's nothing too big happening, but I kind of was in. It kind of made me focus on the story. Um, Either way, thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Laters.